Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to another episode of Perspectives with Big Bro. I'm your host, comedian Lonnie.
What's up? I'm the Flash.
How you feeling today, black man?
Man, I'm curious. I'm curious, man. I'm good, man. How you doing? Look, hey, beginning of spring in Atlanta.
You know what I'm saying? We had to hit y'all with the ensemble. You know what I'm saying? Springtime on you hoes.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, springtime, that polo season for me.
Yo, yeah.
Polo season.
All right. You gonna show Young Dro? You and Young Dro, y'all got the most polo I done never seen.
Nah. I got a partner got more polo than that.
Oh, word?
My boy OZ Oz. Oz got polo everything.
Everything from the socks to the drawers.
Cause no one he work at a barbershop. So everybody bring the polo in, but he ain't had polo stockpile for 30 years.
Oh yeah. He got all the polo.
Yeah, it's like me.
He got the Ralph, the Lauren.
Yeah, and like me, I be getting my shit away, so I'm not.
Okay.
I don't like to hoard this shit. After a couple times, I like.
Yeah, just pass to the side. Hey, what you think? I'm trying to figure out what the women's gonna be wearing this spring. That's all I want to know.
Shit, the wrestling suit. They're wearing a wrestling suit.
I'm tired of Hulk Hogan. I'm tired of them.
You dropped the ball, brother.
Whoa, brother. Like, no, I don't want to dap you up and feel like we in a wrestling match. Girl, move. I want to see sundresses. I want to see.
You want to see the wedges out? The wedges with them toes out.
I want to see the toes out. I ain't necessarily got to be the wedges though. I don't know. Y'all, I'll take a wedge though. I ain't gonna discriminate because y'all gave me the sundress.
Hey, wedge made them legs look right.
Okay.
Like, man, it's nothing like when it gets springtime, a woman who be smelling good, looking good. Like,
that's what we talking about.
Like, that shit is like,
yes,
little jeans, little ripped,
yes,
t-shirt,
some heels or something on.
Little boobs sit perfectly right in them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Or I'll take some cute sneakers if you put it together right.
I'm over sneakers. I'm tired of bitches talking about. I got New Jordans too. You know,
sneakerheads.
They fake sneakerheads. No, I'm in a chat with like sneakerheads and shit. Mm-hmm. I call all the little shoes now gourmet shoes. Nigga, they ain't about wearing them cute ass. Oh, it's a collab between Gucci and like I don't do
Gucci and Louis. Yeah,
man, give me the fly regular degular fly shit. Yeah. Put that shit on, fly jersey, fly polo, fly tee. You know what I'm saying? Smell good, call it a day.
Yep, I can do that. And I'll also accept y'all in them jean shorts. Just not the jean shorts that be doing the most where the pockets be hanging all out and then there be too many rips in your ass.
I like the classic jean shorts. Now I only like the high ones. I like the ones be
a little longer,
mid thigh, and they roll them up. Good.
I know what you're talking about.
Like they look good going on a picnic or something.
Yeah. So just let us know what y'all summer attire is. But that stuff last summer, whatever y'all was wearing last summer, we don't want that. We don't want that.
I don't want all that weed. I'm tired of all that big ass heavy ass weed.
Smell like
Fargo.
smell like 3 hookah lounges. You know what I'm saying? Shot of Hennessy. Most of the tequila, like I don't want none of that.
Casamigos in the bottom of your wig. You know
I don't like none of that. All right, so today I've been waiting all week to talk about this.
Okay, come on.
It's 2 people that I want to talk about.
Cool.
My boy Michael B. Jordan. Did you see the movie?
I saw it.
How you feel about it?
Well, I saw it yesterday. I went by myself. I like certain movies I like to go see by myself. I mean, most movies I like to go see by myself, and I like catch it early in the morning, like a matinee early. Well, great movie. Great movie. I mean, it's a trilogy, so I'm not gonna be like, oh, I can go see it again. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not like. But here's the thing about me with movies. Black Panther, one of the biggest movies of all time, right? I've seen Black Panther one time, but I don't see half the movie.
Okay, we did talk about that.
Yeah, so you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, so it was pretty cool, man. How about you? How you like it?
I enjoyed it, and it was a good movie.
Them folks say he did 100 mil.
100 mil.
100 mil. First, directorial debut? 100 mil worldwide. No one movie country. And the other dude that was in the movie just left the other than one movie. Ant-Man. So he
had back-to-back weekends.
Back-to-back, no.
And that's why I wanted to say today, this episode should be titled, Put Some Respect on Michael B. Jordan's name now. We got to put some respect on that boy's name. And I know, and this kind of came because everybody was talking about the incident with old girl that we had already touched about, like Joe Budden that called him out, said he was corny and all this other stuff.
People who call Michael B. Jordan corny will never see the success that he's catching. See, Michael B. Jordan is one of those when grown folks talk shit, shut the fuck up. And I respect him so much because he had an interview with Gilly
and Wallow.
And he said, while everybody outside partying and whatever,
I was inside studying.
I'm inside studying. I'm inside working. I want to direct. They gave me the keys to a franchise, not only to be the star of the franchise, but to direct.
Yes. Like, I need people to understand how big this is. This is huge.
Now, they gave me the keys to a franchise. This ain't a regular This ain't regular deck. This ain't Tubi.
Yeah, no.
Tubi, you know what I'm saying?
No. But yeah, no, you're right.
This ain't Pluto.
Bruh. This
ain't Amazon Prime. I mean, shout out to all those things because I got all subscriptions. But the point I'm trying to make is this is MGM big boy major. This major. Literally. Like, that's why I'm like. And everybody's talking about how he would butt hurt over shoulder. Nigga, hurt? Oh, because he date white girls. Half of us can never be in a room full of beautiful white women and they even like you. They're not even looking your direction. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not saying, but I'm just saying. Like,
yeah. That's another thing. I'm like, y'all, this man directed a franchise movie. Got $100 million opening weekend on this. Did it in the midst of a public breakup. And came out with that good of a movie. That is damn near impossible to do. That shit's hard as hell when your personal life go to shit and you trying to do something.
Hey, you over dating this girl taking pictures and shit, and she breaking.
And she would have. And this is no disrespect.
No, she's not with her. She's
no disrespect.
She's not. This
is no disrespect.
What she did was she ain't with no less than dude. What she did was she just pivoted to another dude in the same plane. But oh boy, don't do movies. He do TV. You know what I mean? But he got one of the biggest TV shows in the world out.
Shit, the way they was acting on the red carpet, I couldn't tell. That's what I'm mad about. I'm just mad how they treated him on the red carpet. But yeah, I'm like, but he did that. This is also GQ's like GQ has named him like, you know what I'm saying, the sexiest man alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole lot of work to get that.
That nigga on every billboard.
Yeah.
He the one.
He's that nigga.
Hey, him and his partner. They the one. And they just gave him a start. They just gave him a start on Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Yeah. I'm like, so when all this corny shit come in,
like, corny nigga, that's he's successful.
Yeah, all right. I'll take it. I will take it.
He's successful. Like this. And people say, what's successful? Successful is you come from Newark, New Jersey. You've been acting for the last 25 years. You gonna play all the roles in hardball. You know what I'm saying? The Wire. You built your resume. Fruitville Station. You know what I'm saying? Not only were you part of this franchise, you're part of the biggest movie in history, cinema history franchise. Because he was in 1 and 2.
Both of them.
So this dude, that's successful. Not only that, he got the money and moved his mom and them out the hood.
To LA. Yep. On his purpose. That's success.
That's success.
So if y'all call that corny, if I'm guessing is he in the same pile? We saying he in the same pile as Russell Wilson, because y'all also call him corny as well. We call him corny.
Because here's the crazy thing. Now, if he go marry him a singing girl baby mama, and got pulled up, what's gonna happen then?
Man, hey man, I just want to say to Michael B, like, you did your thing. I'm proud of him. He just to see where he came to be able to direct and be in the movie, especially that big, it's extremely hard. And I only speak from experience. So it's like the man did his thing. Ain't no man bump all that corny.
In the words of Future, ain't no way around it.
Ain't no way around it. Yeah, was there anything you disliked about the movie or like you seen or anywhere you would like to see it go?
I like the movie, you know what I'm saying? But it was dope The movie was dope. I don't want to tell the movie.
Yeah, we ain't got to tell. Well, y'all should see it by this.
Okay. Well,
spoiler alert. We just go.
Okay, it was dope. No, the interaction between him and old girl.
You talking about his wife?
In the movie.
Tessa. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I like some, and I get it. Some they kind of force that's more like women, like, you don't talk to me, you know what I'm saying? So they did that. I feel like it wasn't overdone or anything though.
I don't think so, because it's like he fighting demons. It's like his whole dynamic is a different dynamic. Mm-hmm. So that type of person is supposed to be in therapy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, the character. Mm-hmm. Supposed to be, because it's a lot of layers. Yeah. So it's just like you've been to therapy, I've been there. You got to be able to. You got to be in a situation to be mature enough to be able to unpack these things, so you can have sensible relationships. Mm-hmm. So you can able to like communicate properly. Yep. Not only with your friends, but your woman. And when you can't communicate properly with your friends, your woman, your kids, you're the problem. That's the thing they talk about with these men. Like, oh, these guys are this and these guys are that. These guys are not talk, because we're scared of talking. We feel like we don't want to overshare. Mm-hmm. But you don't want to overshare. But you can be vulnerable, like our last podcast. You can be vulnerable when you are in a position or in the presence of a woman who understands, who captivates your mind. Mm-hmm. But that's when we have to be strong enough and mature enough to be man enough to know what type of woman to choose. Mm-hmm. Like we're in search of a particular type of woman. Mm-hmm. And women choose they mate. It's the exchange of energy. That's why I don't believe in that word fucking courting. That's why I don't believe in that shit. It's all the exchange. I don't want to court you just for you to be available. Your availability is not enough. Mm-hmm. That's real. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, and I feel like it all worked in the storyline. It wasn't forced thing. It just was something he touched on. It was like, it was good. The past, bringing up what's his name, Dane.
and Jonathan Majors did a great job. Yeah,
he sold the hell out of that role. Mm-hmm. He sold the hell out of the role, and it's funny because the more interviews I see of him, the more I understand him. A little different. Like he's very he's
an artist.
Yeah, and he's very like unbothered. Like he understands himself. He's very self-aware.
Because most artists are. Mm-hmm. No, we're sensitive about our shit. Yeah. Most people because a lot of people have gifts, a lot of people have talents, but it takes a different type of person to become an artist. Mm-hmm. Like that's the one thing that you had to teach me. Like you're an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a difference. Mm-hmm. Because when you're an artist, most artists are very unbothered. Because you have to be unbothered to be able to do your job properly. Mm-hmm. You know, like, and I hear women talk about men's podcasts, we talk about it all the time. You know what I'm saying? If I came on here, I have a platform. I come on for every week, twice a week, and told you my problems. That wouldn't be a podcast. Mm-hmm. It'd be just very like one-sided. The narrative will be one-sided. Mm-hmm.
Just one perspective.
Nothing will be perspective from Big Bro. My perspective will be so jaded. Mm-hmm. That's why you need to have those things unpacked, so you can understand the beauty in what you've been through. Mm-hmm. That's what this movie's all about. It's found the beauty. Yep. You got to find the beauty in your purpose. Mm-hmm. That's the real true prosperity. Mm-hmm.
And I even think the movie helped give us it helped give me a greater appreciation for Black masculinity.
Yes, but the thing is, masculinity is masculinity. Mm-hmm. It ain't a black thing or a white thing, because no other guy, no other race of men get scrutinized for being men.
You don't think so?
No. How many times do you watch a TV show and they have white women bashing white men for cheating? Like, we drug R. Kelly up through the mud. Mm-hmm. We drug everybody through the mud. But Willie Allen literally married his adopted daughter.
Elvis Presley too.
I mean, yeah, but
You got some others.
Priscilla was younger. But I'm just saying. But I'm just gonna use Willie Allen. Willie Allen right now, one of the greatest filmmakers and writers of all time.
Mm-hmm.
If you like satire, you'll like him. See, like pure thinkers like people like Woody Allen or Dave Chappelle or Chris Rock or all those people. You know what I mean? See, if you're not a thinker, you're not gonna like their stuff because you're not gonna understand what they're saying. You're gonna be like, oh, you're gonna look at it. It ain't funny. It ain't meant to be funny. It's meant to make you think. Life is funny. So anyway, back to Woody Allen. Willie Allen, one of the greatest, like I said, one of the greatest writers ever. He literally married and is still married to him and his girl. I can't remember her name. Farrell. I can't remember her first name. It won't come to me. Anyway, they adopted some kids. He literally married one of the kids they adopted. And still is married to her to this day. And had kids with her.
Basically groomed that girl.
But y'all talking about, because R. Kelly used his power because he was a great singer.
Yeah, it's a one-sided thing.
Because, but that goes back to, I'm not saying either is wrong. I'm not saying that that's a purpose that we should be doing. But the point I'm trying to make is we're the only people get our masculinity. Like when you hear toxic masculinity, you never hear toxic femininity.
Never.
You know what I'm saying? Alpha is meant for men. Beta is meant for men. A beta female. There's no such thing as a beta female and a alpha female. You just a female.
I mean, that's what they saying. They just alpha female.
Because I'm strong. It's okay. You're strong through your circumstance. You ain't like I said all the time. You're not strong if somebody hit you upside your goddamn head and take your car. You know what I'm saying? Stop letting these movies trick you. You and your friends are not set it off.
Calm down, Cleo. Yeah. I mean, no, you got a point. I mean, I do hear, I see way more scrutinization over black men than I do whites, for sure. I would say I do still see some of whites, but I think it's greater. I don't know if it's greater because I'm more like we're in it, you know what I'm saying? Like we're in the culture, so it just seems. But yeah, but I've seen a few whites, but it's definitely not at the same rate that black people is. Nowhere close. I would definitely agree with that.
Man, white women, they sitting up there talking about their men.
Yeah. So speaking of women sitting up there talking about their men, did you hear about old girl on Good Morning America today?
No, I didn't see it. I missed Good
What's
Morning
her
America.
name? Oh man, no, we can't go without this. What is her name? Deborah Lee. The president, the CEO or the president of BET.
Yes.
So she basically went out she wrote a memoir, and she basically went out and said her and Bob Johnson had an affair. They was cheating while they was married, and he threatened to take her career away if she didn't want to be with him no more or engage with each other no more. So yeah, she basically wrote a tell-all book and a memoir, and she talked about it on Good Morning America. You can see if I can find it.
So she's telling the folk business.
Yeah, she telling them folks business. My thing about this is,
I wanted to tell that story
is.
because the power dynamics are so important in a relationship, and especially if you're having a relationship with someone you work for.
Right.
And we all know the potential pitfalls. I worked for Bob Johnson for 10 years before we had a personal romantic relationship, and he was a mentor, and he pushed me, and he's responsible for a lot of my success. We did have a relationship while we were both married. We ended up both divorced, and then people knew about the relationship. The company knew, the public, we started going places together. The downfall of a relationship like that is if you want to get out of it. And that's the part where it came, and I wanted to break up. I saw it wasn't a long-term relationship, and my job and my career was held over my head. And it was like, well, if you want to break up with me, then you can leave tomorrow. And that was, 20 years into my career at BET, so I would have lost everything. Yeah. I would have lost my career, my job, my ability maybe to get another job, because if I couldn't get a reference for the person I worked for 20 years, how do I explain that? And by that time, I was a single mother with 2 children. So it was a tough time, and I didn't have anyone to talk to about it, because I didn't have female role models. There weren't a lot of women ahead of me. I was embarrassed to talk to my family about it. So it was a dark time, and what saved me was therapy. And eventually Bob left the company and I became CEO. And I was CEO for 13 years without him being there, and I was able
a lot of success.
Right, and to live my dream, and without, any form of harassment. So I guess after Me Too and Time's Up, I wanted women to know there's other kind of harassment. It's not all a man coming to the door in a robe. Well, I wanted to tell that story.
This is this is one of those things that it's like, it's very hard for me to like talk about it, to understand it, because I be trying to put things in the right words without offending folks, but maybe it just is what it is. It's just this tell-all culture like that we live in now. This memoir, I gotta tell my truth. I gotta be this symbol of something, but I gotta like do it at somebody else's expense, kind of. I feel like. It's so hard to, it's like, okay, I understand that is a thing that happens in the workplace. Not saying that it's right by any means at all. However, god damn, it's like we always gotta drag it's like we always gotta drag a black man down to like boost this person up, or like to absolve this person, to let this person feel like absolved. And it's so like, it's like sickening to me. It's just be like, why? What's up with this culture? Why? I don't know. Ain't nobody ever had a legit excuse for me why everybody feels they got to come forward and tell their truth.
Well, I don't like talking about it, because what happens is, if I've heard correctly, they work together, they start playing. Like, they start playing voluntarily together.
While they was married.
Mm-hmm. Then they got divorced, they still was playing.
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't want to leave. You said if I leave him alone, he said he ain't gonna give me a reference to another job. So it's like he was a lover scorn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm trying to make sure I heard that correctly.
Yeah, and basically saying that like she wouldn't have no job at BET.
But after he sold the company, she still stayed on
And became
the CEO of the company.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Right?
And got to live her dreams and be successful.
Man, next subject. I ain't gonna do it. Hey, what that lady say? Find something else to do. Is some people over there? I'm not doing that shit.
Oh my God, boy, it's always something. I tell you. Yeah, so that just dropped this morning. She came out, said that. So we'll be hearing a lot more about that whole controversy, I'm sure. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about, our boy Kanye. He coming back, got an Adidas deal.
No.
They reconcile.
No, they didn't reconcile. Adidas said, "Hey, we need to use you before we sell the rest of this damn product, and we gonna give you your damn $1 billion back, damn near, for we can use you to sell the rest of this product. We need your name because the copyright infringement. It's gonna cost us more for us not to get fuck with you than to fuck with you."
them bottom line numbers came in.
That shit is get real spicy.
So now I just want to ask, and this is not necessarily, I'm gonna definitely say what I think Kanye should have did. But do you think that, like, if you were Kanye, would you have went back and?
No. What I tell y'all, talking about business in person. Mm-hmm. Business where hell yeah, hey, I need that though. Cause after this is over, I get take whatever. I get take my shit. Mm-hmm. I can go about my business. You probably ain't gonna make this Adidas never again. Because we see that you can't sell this Adidas without me. Mm-hmm. So therefore,
because you thought you could. You thought you could. Because remember, y'all was ready to send it all to Marshalls and all that other stuff. Y'all was taking the Yeezy name off of it. See, this is how I feel about it. I feel like Kanye, go ahead, get that money. However, I need the craziest public apology. No, this just me. This just me. Did what I need. Did what I need. If I'm Kanye, as soon as they hit my line, everybody from the top down of Adidas, even family members who own Adidas stock, the little boys, little girls, y'all need to get together in a whole little press conference and y'all need to apologize to me. Cause y'all didn't have to say nothing. All y'all had to do was shut up. When I was going through the thing, they didn't have to say nothing because now they look crazy. They had to circle back around.
Well, number one, they have to say something because they're the company. Like, once again, here's the problem. I'll tell you. We had a discussion about work for a company. Mm-hmm. The company has to say something. You just can't. They just ain't gonna be like this. Like, see, John Morant, NBA got to say something.
I don't think so.
Just the fuck you do?
I don't think so.
Let me tell you something. 32 other billionaires are looking at you crazy because I like you. I'm just going to shut up like this. Hey, I'm not going to say anything. Let me tell you something about business. Mm-hmm. You better get to talk to these folks. You know what though? Because these shareholders, they start dropping this stuff, which they was doing, and they was going, the company would have folded. Jeff Kyle don't want to say nothing. Oh, you better say something. People are mad because they attacked the Kanye because Kanye is black or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. Here's the problem with that. That's the problem when you don't own your own companies. Mm-hmm. That's the problem when you don't own your own distribution. Mm-hmm. That ain't a white person, Jew, whatever, who own the company. That's not their problem. That's a Negro problem. Mm-hmm. Getting the distribution. Start distributing this stuff. Start finding young talent to do this stuff.
It's not as easy to do that, but you can.
No. It's not easy to do that when you got a couple of 100,000. It's way easy to do that shit when you got $1 billion. Mm-hmm. When you got multi-millions of dollars, nigga, once again, you bought the shoes because Kanye was a rapper. You can't come out with no shoes. You ain't Kanye. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's way different. If Kanye would tomorrow put on a Fenarios t-shirt, you would never have to work again. You know why they'll wear it? Because he's Kanye, not because you're funny. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's the thing about owning your likeness and owning your name, understanding that you the work. Negro folks don't realize that you the work.
Mm-hmm. I still need that apology from him.
No, I don't care nothing about it. Give it up. Hey, give me my pay me and bud. Like I'm in society. Could get what though? Cause they didn't say nothing bad about him. They didn't diss him. They said this. They said, "Hey, we about to sever this relationship."
They also ain't say nothing good about him when they went back.
Get what though?
I need that.
Hey, what I'm gonna say? Hey, I don't gotta say nothing good about
you. Right.
Cause know what though? Cause the problem was I ain't tell you how to go there and say that. And that's what happened with Negroes. Negroes feel like they can say what they want to say, but want the same money. Dr. Umar Johnson said it best. You can't be in bed with white folks and talk black.
Mm-hmm. They don't like that.
It don't work. Like they're like having a being involved with someone who's not of your ethnicity. Mm-hmm. You can't do that. It don't work that way.
Mm-hmm. Nah, I'm still need that. I'm gonna be petty about it from the minute y'all hit my line. Just know I need something different.
That's what though. It ain't different. No, they don't need we both need something. You get what though? Because he want his money. Mm-hmm. So get what though?
Yeah, but I'm gonna need that apology too.
I don't care nothing about how you feel about me. Just cut me the check like this. Mm-mm. Hey, cut me the check.
Nah,
like
I can't do that.
And
You got to restore my faith back in the people.
for the faith back in the people.
Nah,
Nigga, hey,
they tried. Nah, they tried to do Kanye dirty. I can't let it go. It's about more than money though.
They didn't try to do Kanye dirty.
Nah, they did.
No, they didn't. Let me tell you something. They didn't try to do Kanye dirty. Kanye did himself dirty. Let me tell you something, bro. And this is just what it is. Until you get your own shit, you can't go be. It's like somebody stay in your house talk shit about you.
However, you knew this about Kanye. This ain't nothing new. We already knew Kanye was off the chain.
Kanye ain't never talk shit. Hey, I'm tell you something. I don't think Kanye ever said was beforehand. Well, George Bush don't care nothing about black people.
Yeah.
And his thing though, and everybody ran with that narrative. It's cool, but here's the problem with that. Once you gave that nigga some money, hey, what Dave Chappelle say? Should have never gave you niggas money. It's like they get nigga like, okay. How you feel about Chris Rock special?
Which I'm glad you brought up. I didn't watch it yet. Probably won't get around to it. I'm not like crazy a Chris Rock fan.
Man, let me tell you something.
Was it good?
Nigga, if you write jokes, see, people give Dave Chappelle so much. Chris Rock should be damn near equal. You got to, if you understand, Chris Rock is the person who watched Good Morning America and read books.
In the newspaper?
In newspapers. Chris Rock had a joke on that. He said, white people was mad about the June 6th shit, trying to overthrow the government. He said, y'all trying to overthrow the government. Nigga, y'all trying to overthrow it from white people. See, that ain't funny, but the irony of it is like this. Nigga, y'all did all of that shit. I had another joke. He was talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce. Said, man, Beyonce is beautiful. She sang the blah, 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 all the stuff. And she's married to a billionaire. If Beyonce worked at a regular place, she still can marry a billionaire. But if that billionaire worked at a regular place, he could marry Beyonce.
Crazy how that happens.
Like this. You don't think that's funny? Hey, it ain't keepers like this.
Yeah, it's like I never thought about that.
It's like this. Damn.
You got a point there. Yeah, I never like fully just took to his comedy. Though.
Yeah. Like the last one, he's talking about when they talking about some Biggie and Tupac got assassinated. These like nigga Martin Luther King got assassinated. Then he got murdered.
Yeah. And I only seen the clip of him when he was talking about the Will Smith thing. Like that. I just seen like 2 minutes of it. I didn't see the whole like what led into or nothing like that. So yeah, I never really gravitated towards his kind of comedy. And that's not saying that he not funny or anything. Could very well be so. I just never took to him like that. But yeah, so I did see that. But was that part good?
Man, that shit was so good.
The Will Smith part, like was it?
Man, that shit was amazing.
Yeah, I just seen that 2 minute clip, like I had said.
Let me tell you something now. Let me tell you something about the Will Smith shit. Everybody mad because he's like, oh, he called Jada a bitch, though he get. Let me tell you something. He said, nigga, I ain't started. He said, I didn't start it. He said, actually, I've been cool with Jada for years. I didn't start it. The year I was hosting the Oscars, the Oscars not so black, and she wanted to boycott the Oscars because he didn't get nominated. That's my money. He said, nigga, I ain't the one who was cheating on you. I ain't the one who had an entanglement with my friend's child and interviewed you about it. He said, the bitch started. She did that.
Nigga, hey, I still don't think he deserved to be slapped.
Nigga. Huh?
I said I still don't think he deserved to be slapped.
Dude, he said he nigga slapped me. I took that bitch like Pacquiao. He said, bro, the boy said the reason why I didn't do nothing because I got parents and my mama them told me don't fight in front of white people. Nigga, that ain't funny.
No, I just like,
hey, bro,
he got points.
Your mama told you don't fight. See, See, that's not fun. It's not funny to niggas who want to keep fall out and shit. But not this nigga. You be like, damn, your mama always told you that.
Don't act a fool in front of the
white folks.
Yeah, that was before you leave the house. Like that was always school, wherever y'all was at. Like that was always the thing.
That nigga said he got selective outrage. Nigga, now he came and picked on me because he ain't pick on them other niggas. He picked on me 'cause I'm smaller. This nigga trained to be Muhammad Ali. And he think he did something because he slapped me.
Fair enough. You convinced me to watch the special.
Hey,
I'll watch
bro.
the special. I'm gonna check this out. I got to.
Hey,
I got to now. I
Hey,
got to.
The nigga talking about Meghan Markle, the same shit I said about Meghan Markle when we was talking about it. They don't like me. Nigga, they the original colonists.
Literally.
They're the original. They're
Literally.
So you mean tell
They
me
still got artifacts from that they
so
saw.
you mean tell me because you wouldn't have being light skinned, you thought they're gonna like you because you don't identify with your black side, but you got your black mama, but you don't deal with your white daddy, but you identify with your black mama, but you walk in and tell me I'm biracial. You thought they're gonna like you? You thought love is love, nigga? That only happens in Hallmark movies.
But if that, you know what I'm saying? If that. Yeah. Yeah, man. No, we touched on everything. We touched on everything. That's pretty much all I got for y'all. Make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe on all this stuff. I still think that Kanye needs his apology, and I would definitely advise Adidas to. Y'all got to issue a statement. I don't care I don't even care if y'all give a card, a commercial, a card in every shoebox that say like we I don't care what it is. I need something on that. That's it. Y'all made a public statement saying we was ending the relationship. Let's make a public statement saying that we back in bed. Let's go ahead. Because it's about more than money to me. Like, Aiden tried to take everything the nigga had. And I'm sure it was other stuff behind the scenes that they tried to take from the nigga. So I just know that puts on my apology though. But I need all them white folks at the top of the board and their kids to be there co-signing that apology. Live one. That's what I need. That's just me personally. But hey, you know what I'm saying? That's just my perspective. So,
Well, this is my little brother's perspective. So anyway, man, I'm the Flash.
Hey, Comedian Lonnie.
And we out.
Peace.